Welcome to the Mycotoxin Prediction forecast brought to you by Biomin, the world leader in mycotoxin management. This week, we will look into the predicted risk for deoxynivalenol contaminations in European winter wheat. In particular during Anthesis, weather is critical for infection with Fusarium graminearum or culmorum and subsequent accumulation of deoxynivalenol. Our prediction model therefore uses weather and the estimated times of Anthesis as the main indicators for future contaminations with mycotoxins. Today, we will discuss the risk for deoxynivalenol in growing regions that have reached or are about to reach Anthesis in June, including Germany, Austria, Poland, and countries following further north and east, such as the Baltic states and regions in Belarus and the Ukraine that have not yet reached Anthesis. In contrast to May, early June was much drier with only few days with at least 2 hours worth of rain in the 15-day period across the continent. Mountainous regions, including the Alps, the Pyrenees and central Romania, still received substantial rain with up to 10 days. The southeast of Europe fared comparably much better than the driest regions in this period, which include northern Germany and Poland. Last year, the situation was reversed with a dry May followed by a wet June. Now, northern growing regions from Germany to the Baltics received up to 6 days less rain in the 2-week period, and also all other regions got substantially drier. Rain is forecast to return to much of the continent by the end of the month, with the exception of the Mediterranean regions and inland regions on the Balkans reaching north up to Vienna. If the forecast holds, flowering wheat during this period will be at higher risk to be infected by mycotoxin-producing fungi. The Biomin Mycotoxin Prediction tool uses 15 factors that incorporate global hourly weather data and the effect these factors have on the plant, fungi and mycotoxin production, together with the historic data of the Biomin Mycotoxin survey. Shown here are risk levels as the percentage likelihood that a crop will be over a certain threshold for the selected mycotoxin, with brown and red areas being at a particular higher risk. Areas where wheat has reached or is about to reach Anthesis are given in higher detail. With much of the weather yet to unfold until harvest, our current mycotoxin forecast is still subject to change. But using a weighted average across major European regions, we can estimate the overall risk for deoxynivalenol contaminations in the upcoming wheat harvest. The highest average risk remains for Southern Europe, with an estimated 43% of harvests containing deoxynivalenol levels above 150 parts per billion. But now, with the actual weather for Anthesis substantiating predictions for northern and central European countries, the predicted risk also for these regions is estimated to range from 33 up to 40%. Risk for zearalenone is in general lower and mostly coincides with prevalence of deoxynivalenol. While the overall risk for regions is low, regional hotspots may occur where additional precautions are advised. Keep tuned in for the next European mycotoxin prediction and occurrence updates as the wheat growing year unfolds.